This is a short video on how we extract Burbot otoliths at the Marquette Fisheries Research Station. There are videos on YouTube for how to extract otoliths from cod. Burbot are very similar to that. I know in some of those videos they actually make a cut towards the front of the skull and cut backwards, removing the top of the head so that you can see the otoliths to extract them. We do ours a little differently. Most of the otoliths that we extract from fish are done by cutting through the top of the head at a forward angle. With Burbot, we actually cut straight down through approximately the center of the head, or a midpoint between the back of the head and the back of the eyes. So on this fish, back of the head is about right there, back of the eyes is about right here. So I pick a midpoint and I cut straight down through the skull in that location. You can use really any type of knife for that. A serrated knife works much easier for cutting through bone. So for this fish, I'll use a serrated knife and make the cut straight down through the top of the head. You don't have to cut the head completely off as long as you cut it open like this. It's pretty easy to extract the otoliths. The otoliths are located on a pocket on either side of the brain and just posterior to it. To pull the otoliths out, I'd never actually see them. After a little bit of practice, you can learn just to do it by feel. Burbot otoliths are fairly large, so that makes it pretty easy for extracting them. So to pull the otoliths out, I hold the forceps, not like this, but say kind of vertical. And then I go in at sort of 45-degree angle back to the side and down. So sort of go down and back in an angle. And you have to feel around for them a little bit. But since they're large, with a little bit of practice, it becomes pretty easy to pull them out. So for demonstration purposes, of course, I'm going to struggle. Let's do this side. Oh, my cut was a little far back. So there's one. I may have actually cut the second one. Let's have a look. There. I actually cut the second one, which isn't a problem. We'll be sectioning these. This one's still intact, so we can take a section right out of the middle. And this one, I actually have the midpoint of the otolith still there, so I can take a section right there.